welcome to Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. And I'm in the greenhouse, and I just wanted to give you an update on my peppers that I have overwintering in the greenhouse. All of these peppers were planted in my spring and summer garden, and in the fall I dug them up and brought them into my greenhouse. And some of them are doing well, but I've had to throw away about 6 pepper plants so far that have died. They began looking like this, as you can see here. I've kept this one because I still see some green in some of the stems, so I'm hoping that this one will bounce back. As you can see, this was one of my cayenne peppers, and I cut it back and placed it in a pot of soil, and thought that maybe it would continue to thrive, but as you can see, a lot of the branches have died back, so I'm going to keep it for another couple of weeks and see what it will do. Over here is another plant, pepper plant, and still has a lot of green on it. When I came in earlier today, the pots of soil had really dried out, and so I'm not sure if this one is going to bounce back since I've watered it or not, but as I stated, you can still see a lot of the green, so it should bounce back pretty well. Over here is another cayenne pepper, and it seems to be holding on. I have a habanero pepper here, and as I've stated, it started dying, I think, because it was a little dry and I missed watering in the last couple of days. Here, what you're looking at here is a Mexican petunia that I have been rooting in water, and as you can see here, it is basically full of roots in here in the jar, but I'm going to keep it in here until spring, and by that time I'll be able to plant it out into the garden. But there you can see all of the roots. I have more pepper plants over here. This one is holding on here. This one is also holding on and has a little white flower on it. And there are a couple more here. And here's one here that's pretty large. And as you can see, there's some green on here, but there are also a few brown looking branches. And there's another pepper plant here and here. So far I'm satisfied with the success, even though I've had to throw away about 6 of them, and that's partly due to my neglect in keeping them watered and coming to the greenhouse. Some other plants here I have are some flowers, geraniums. I also have my citrus in here, and as you can see, in this particular pot I have a lemon and lime combined. It was potted this way, and so as you can see here, it's starting to produce. I don't know if this is a lemon or a lime just yet, but of course this is the time that your citrus will be flowering and producing. And this one, as you see, has a bunch of flowers on it. I have more citrus here, and these are my calamondins, and there's another one here, another lemon here. This is a hibiscus, pink hibiscus, that I brought in over the winter. And here you see I have another pepper. This one I think is doing the best, and as you can see, it has a red pepper on it. And it looks like I need to spray with a little BT because I'm seeing little black dots on some of the leaves. But I'm not going to make this a long video, just wanted to give you an update on my peppers that have been overwintering in the greenhouse. And I adopted this idea from Eric Hale and family, and also Cheryl's Organic Food Forest. They bring their peppers in yearly, and I know that Lady Cheryl of Cheryl's Organic Food Forest, she's been able to hold on to her peppers for about 3 years now. So I wanted to try this process to eliminate, one, the amount of time that it would take to grow new peppers and to get them to produce. But going forth, I think this coming spring, when I add additional peppers to the garden, that I will probably place them in pots, and that way I won't have to uproot them. I can just simply bring them into the greenhouse, or hopefully a hoop house by that time. But I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Thank you so much. God bless.